They'll throw in they have all four. So okay, you know the AX, you have 8 AX like on one side,
Yeah.
and then on the other side you have 4. So he says on that.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
So that's what this one just.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Washington. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle, but first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Hands off to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, the linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. That point heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
And that's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Washington. Dump off caught by the running back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Terrapins are in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
A quick throw out left, complete. Clean toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. To throw, it's Carr. Grant down the middle, it's Pringle. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Owens. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Washington. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's going to hand this off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The Terrapins will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense is still clicking.
Well, Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking right, this one caught. And they'll get him down that time. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The
The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Okay. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Carr. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pulls it in. It's White. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. With the catch, it's Fleming. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Timeout, Maryland.
And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Washington. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. Heather's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's past the marker and still going. What a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Washington. On the move now. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Terrapins come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. That's the 40. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Third down play for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins. Great connection there for 6 points. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They're going to run it here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Washington. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense operating from the pistol. Good throw, complete to the tight end. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff heading left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.